Toddler! Hey everyone, I'm Abby Sharp. Welcome to one of the most exciting episodes of Abby's Kitchen. The episode where I finally get to announce the long-awaited birth of this baby. The hunger crushing combo method landing on your doorstep and bookstores across the nation on January 13th and on pre-order as of today. You guys begged for this and you waited very, very patiently, I might add, but I promise you it is worth the wait. Now, those of you who have been following me for many years now have probably heard the term hunger crushing combo a lot. Let's make some holiday hunger crushing combos. Let me show you one of my favorite hunger crushing combo bedtime snacks. Sounds like someone's been taking notes on the hunger crushing combo. I created my hunger crushing combo. Hunger crushing combos. I first used the term back in 2019 when talking about nuts and seeds because they combine the satiating benefits of fiber, protein, and healthy fats. A hunger crushing combo, if you will. But it's since become my signature approach to helping people think about nutrition and a trademark phrase that I and so many of you have been using in your day-to-day lives. But if you are new here, welcome. Let me briefly explain. So the hunger crushing combo is a simple science-backed formula for building satisfying meals and snacks. By pairing protein, fiber, and healthy fats together, it helps to stabilize blood sugars, curb emotional and physical cravings, keep you fuller for longer, and provide the best nutrient bang for your caloric buck, all without denial or deprivation. It is all about what we can add to our meals, not what we take away, shifting our mindset from one of scarcity to the world of abundance. And most importantly, it can be used to support any and every goal. In the hunger crushing combo method, I deliver the science on why this works, best practices for tweaking the framework to meet your specific goal, whether it's to maintain a healthy weight, manage your diabetes or PCOS, fuel for sport or fitness, reduce menopause symptoms, or raise healthy kids. The book also features 30 recipes, cheat sheets, favorite combos, and examples of how to dress up your fear foods with hunger crushing compounds. And it is finally online for pre-orders, which I am linking to below. Pre-orders make a massive difference in the success of a book, so I would love your support on this. But today, I wanted to show you how we can put the hunger crushing combo into practice. So I asked you for your specific goal, circumstance, or eating challenge that you wanted a HCC to solve. There were so many great submissions, so definitely leave me a comment with yours and I will absolutely do another round, but let's get into building some balanced meals. Okay, here's the first one. Abbey, an HCC for PCOS when I'm busy and on the go would be great. I work 12-hour shifts and having something easy to prep ahead of time and take with me would be a lifesaver. Oh girl, I got you. So when it comes to PCOS, our focus really should be on protein and fiber to stabilize blood sugars and support satiety, which can help to reduce the risk of excess visceral fat gain that comes with insulin resistance, plus working in some whole food healthy fats that are what I call dual citizens with protein or fiber. So let's make a meal prepped mason jar salad. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a really super simple dressing here, not even measuring anything, a little bit of tahini. Gonna add some healthy fats in there, a little bit of fiber, a little bit of protein. We've got some lemon juice. Doesn't feel like the juiciest lemon, so let's see what I can get out of her. Oh, it's gonna be a squirter. That's what she said, right?
That's what she said.
It wouldn't be an Abbey cooking episode without some really bad, like, office references and sexual innuendos. Okay, some lemon juice. I've got some Greek yogurt. Boop. A little salt, a little pep. And like, honestly, you could make a whole dressing ahead of time or just like use a store-bought one, whatever you like. A little bit of honey. And we've got enough fat here from the Greek yogurt and the tahini. I'm just going to add like a tiny, tiny touch of water to thin it out. Okay, next I've got an avocado, which is a beautiful avocado, I might add, which is one of those dual citizens I was talking about because it combines fiber and healthy fats. And that is really key when we're talking about PCOS. I'm gonna plop this right into the bottom here so that it doesn't brown. It's going right into the lemon juice. And we got more dual citizens joining the party. We got some canned lentils, super easy, fiber and protein. And then we've got some canned salmon, also super easy. It's a dual citizen because we've got the healthy omega-3 fats and some more protein. And like I said, protein is really important when we're talking about managing blood sugars and PCOS. So I'm just kind of mixing that in just a hint, and then hopefully gonna get it in here without making a massive mess. Whoop. Obviously not. It is not in my wheelhouse, not making messes. I need a funnel. And then we are going to add a lot of bagged salad. Do not feel bad about using bagged salad. I mean, I think it's a great way to get in a variety of greens and keep it convenient. And so when these things are on sale, I'll grab a few of them. It looks like there's some kale in here, maybe some other kind of root vegetables, cabbage, endive, love it. Lots of fiber. And then because I like a little crunch in all my salads, I'm just finishing things off with another hunger crushing combo. Actually, this is what I kind of started talking about hunger crushing combos in relation to, which are nuts. And I got some pistachios, fiber, protein, healthy fats, and a delicious crunch. And then you're just going to throw a little lid on. When you get to work and it's time to eat, you can just dump it into a bowl or give it a good shake. Make sure you leave a little bit of space for that. And you've got a beautiful hunger crushing combo lunch. Hope that helped. Okay, here's another one. We need a hunger crushing combo that includes real chocolate frosting and isn't just another Greek yogurt bowl. Oh yeah, baby, the full sugar stuff. I love it. I loved having a reason to buy this because I'm definitely gonna have fun making other recipes with it. For those who are new here, we call foods like chocolate frosting in the framework of the hunger crushing combo naked carbs. And we call them that because they are stripped of the fiber, protein, and healthy fats that make them a more satiating, more nutritious choice. But part of the hunger crushing combo framework is that we add, we don't restrict. So I encourage you to dress up your favorite naked carbs with hunger crushing compounds, which not only helps to stabilize blood sugars, but because you are adding that staying power, it tends to effortlessly edge out some of the naked carbs without dipping into scarcity mentality. And that is really, really important when it comes to the sustainability of a diet. So I thought we'd make like a protein pancake, kind of like whoopie pie sandwich. If you can't really picture it, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so I've got 2 protein pancakes here. I made these ones myself. I've got lots of recipes on my blog and Instagram, and I'll leave some links below, but you can also just like buy them frozen. I know a lot of brands sell them frozen, so that's great. What we're gonna do is a little peanut butter on one side. And peanut butter in itself has protein, it has fiber, it has healthy fats. Peanut butter on one side, oh yeah. Plus, of course, we're getting the protein that is in the pancake itself. And then on the other side, oh, it just smells like nostalgia. It actually smells like Dunkaroos to me. That's the memory I'm having right now. So we got a little bit of the chocolate frosting on the other side. Oh, it spreads so heavenly, Lord, okay. And then I'm doing some crushed freeze-dried berries here for some extra fiber and crunch, because I just think everything is better with a crunch. And then also more crunchy things, some salted peanuts. I love a little salty sweet. And that, again, fiber, protein, healthy fats, built-in hunger crushing combo, as I call them, triple threats. All right, then we do a little sandwich action. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's like a little whoopie pie snack. I love this. So freaking good. I'm just dying to try. Okay. The crunch. This is so insanely good. I love it. I love it. I love that you guys gave me the inspiration to make this, because I'm definitely doing this again. Okay, next up here, we need an HCC for an easy low FODMAP snack or morning tea for a busy ADHD girly who has no time for prep in the morning before work and needs more fiber due to new meds changing her gut. Okay, this is great. Perfect for me too. And you know, as an ADHD girly myself, I know that feeding ourselves is often a really challenging feat. And that's because of our lack of interoceptive skills or hyperfocusing or appetite suppressing medications and just so many other reasons. And you know, even myself, I've struggled to keep weight on anytime I'm away from home or traveling because I just get so thrown off my eating routine that my ADHD brain really needs. And then you like throw in side effects like constipation from like dehydrating medication, and we all have to be a little bit more intentional in our choices. But getting in a breakfast in the morning is such a key way to prevent that like midday brain crash. And protein is particularly important here for ADHDers because it provides the amino acids that produce neurotransmitters like dopamine. But again, it's got to be kind of mindless and super fast. Otherwise, we're just not going to do it. So leaning on super simple foods, convenient staples, or batch prepped items when we can be in like hyper-focus mode is absolutely key. So anytime you have just 20 minutes of like hyper-focus energy, I want you to put together a big batch of what I'll call low FODMAP yogurt toppers. Okay, so we've got some hemp hearts, we've got chia. We've got unsweetened coconut, which I'm obsessed with right now, pumpkin seeds, very seasonal, some almonds, and some more freeze-dried berries. I'm using strawberries because strawberries are still considered a lower FODMAP fruit. And in this big bowl, we got so much protein, fiber, loads of healthy fats here. And you can make as big a batch as you want. But essentially what I want you to do is just throw a handful in here, 1 or 2, whatever. Make a whole bunch of them. Like literally just fill your pantry with them so you don't even have to think about it in the morning. Let's do one more here. And then when it's time to eat, I've got some lactose-free Greek yogurt here, so lots more protein going on. We're just gonna throw it right on top, and look at that. You got a really healthy, balanced meal that is gonna provide you excellent brain fuel, and you didn't even have to think about it. Literally took 1 minute. Yum. Okay, so next we need a hunger crushing combo that I can enjoy and share with my 18-month-old. I want to expand her palate, but keep things simple and kid-friendly too. I love this, Mama's thinking. I hate having to prepare separate meals for my kids. So we basically need something that encourages some gentle exposure to variety without being too fancy, is toddler safe, and also provides the nutrition that you would want for yourself as a busy mom. Love it, I can do that. So let's make these really super simple chickpea patties. So to my food processor, I've got a can of rinsed chickpeas, low sodium. I already grated up a very large zucchini and a very large carrot, and I squeezed as much liquid as I possibly could out of it. It was a workout, but I enjoyed it. So already we've got going on some protein, fiber, and also more fiber. An egg, more protein, and some healthy fats. Boop. A little Parmesan. Again, protein, healthy fats, and I think just like a touch of salt. Obviously, you could add more if you weren't serving this to kiddos, but I do try to keep it relatively lower sodium. And then some breadcrumbs just to bind it all together. And then we pray to the food processor gods that this thing actually turns on, because I don't know, it's literally haunted. All right, and you're just gonna form them into kind of little like slider-like patties, just like that. And then I just pan fry them up in a little bit of olive oil. Little patties like this are perfect for new eaters because they are super soft, but they are packed with nutrition. Very easy to eat, just like this. You can add their favorite dip with them. And for the adults, I've just got like a little high fiber whole grain tortilla. You can do it like a wrap style. I'm just throwing down some tzatziki, but again, your favorite spread. If you want to throw any kind of veggies in there, you could, but you would just kind of like, almost like a little falafel moment. I'm super excited for lunch. Okay, finally, we need a weight loss friendly HCC for when I am craving potato chips that doesn't involve raw veggies, because I'm not a fan of crunching on thick sticks or chunks of celery or carrots or broccoli. Amen. I mean, I love carrots. Carrots are like my favorite food, and I love them raw and I love them cooked, but they will never, ever be a replacement for potato chips. And one of my favorite ways to eat chips as a hunger crushing combo is to basically think of them like any other crunchy topping. So they can absolutely stand in on salads or soups or wraps or sandwiches, wherever you would otherwise add like a crouton or nuts or seeds or fried onions, like any of your favorite crunchy things. And now that the weather is definitely getting cooler and we are officially getting into soup season, I feel like it's time we bust out the chili. So I got a big bowl of hearty bean and veggie chili, loads of protein and fiber in here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to top it off with one of these like cute little guacamole cups. I love these. Avocado, again, it's a dual citizen. We got lots of fiber and healthy fats, and it's just like super convenient. Good for those days when your avocados are just like, they're just like not quite ready to eat, you know? And then I've got some cheese that's gonna add some healthy fats and some more protein. And now the chips. Now, obviously my husband got into these as of last night, but I will forgive him because there's still lots to go around. Barbecue ruffles. Where's meat in my life, honestly? I feel like there's so many great chip flavor combinations we could explore here. I'm going with the barbecue because I feel like it's gonna really do well to like bring out that smokiness, but all dressed for my Canadians, so good. Sour cream and onion, that would hit. Obviously a classic Lay's, maybe like a jalapeno style chip. Obviously tortilla chips as well. But the key here is you gotta get enough of them and crush them, not so fine that they're like powder, but you know, enough that you're getting a little crunchy something in every single bite. Oh my goodness, look at that. My hands are greasy and powdery, but my heart is full. I think that's the motto of the day. Look how good this looks. Guys, there were so many more amazing requests. I'm like chomping at the bit to get to more of them and do more videos like this. But the amazing thing about the hunger crushing combo method is it gives you all the specific tools you need to do it yourself every day, really without even thinking about it. And I am so pumped to get to share all of that with you on January 13th. But until then, I would absolutely love if you would pre-order the book today. Like I said earlier, pre-orders are so critical to the success of a book, and it would mean everything to me if you would just take a moment to click the description and grab it today. Also, I feel like we need to do another video like this, so definitely leave me a comment below with your HCC SOS requests. All right, folks, that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you again for all of your support. This book really would not exist without you. But I will see you next time on Abbey's Kitchen. Bye.